Hello and welcome to another episode here on my channel. My name is ChaosMole and today we have another Evil Genius 2 video here on the channel, and today we're talking about the most important thing in the life of a supervillain. No, I don't talk about world domination here. What did you say? Minions! Nah, I don't care about minions. I talk about money, of course. Because let's be honest here, you need money to dominate the world, and money is rare in Evil Genius 2. Where in the first game, money was just floating in and wasn't really a big problem, especially at the beginning. It's the other way around. Later on, you will get a lot of possibilities to make your money, but at the beginning, money is sparse. So let's talk about on how you can make money, how you can keep your money and don't go bankrupt in the first few hours of Evil Genius 2. If you decide to play the tutorial at the beginning when you start a new game, you are pretty much safe to not lose out too much money. But if you decide to say, nah, I want to skip the tutorial, I know how to play Evil Genius, I know how to play building management games, I don't need that, well, you have a pretty good chance that you're actually running out of money very quickly, because the game is only giving you 50,000 at the beginning, and that is not a lot. So you have to use your money wisely, and when the money is gone, well, it's gone. That's it. Game over. So let's talk about what you can do here. First things first, try to build small. I know. Everyone wants to build their super mega layer, and they want to build as many things as possible and huge rooms with tons of things in it. Don't do it at the beginning. Start small and then expand. Because building a room can become really expensive. Let me show you that. Let's say I want to just upgrade the size of my armory here, and I take this area, which is not a lot. This will already net me 44,000 gold. That's how much it would cost me. So yeah, money is expensive here, or things to build cost a lot of money and they are expensive, so you might want to keep that in mind. So what you should do is build small, build compact, and then expand later on when you have the money. The first building you should definitely build is a vault. You can see it right here. This is where you put your money, and this vault was actually a little bit smaller at the beginning, like it was only half of the size, and then I just expanded later on. That's the first building you should build. The second one, or building, room, is actually the generator room, the power station. That's what you want. Build it small, as I said. It's enough when you have like 2 to 4 generators in the room at the beginning, but that is the second room you need. I always want to say building, but of course it's a room. And then afterwards, when you are done with that, please build a control room. That's this one. Build a control room, and in the control room you want at least 1 radio repeater. If you can have 2 to 3, that would be amazing. But if not, you can build that later. Like, keep in mind, build small, not big. And when you have the radio repeaters, you are good to go. You can finally start to go on the world map and make money from there. Like, you scout some areas, you build your evil networks, and you start to run schemes. Now, if you want to know how the world maps works exactly, just make sure you're checking out the other video about the world map right below in the description, and then you know what you have to do there. But let's go back to the base, because you're not done here. Let's talk about a few other ways how you can actually make money. By the way, if you are done with the 3 buildings, or rooms, sorry, I would never learn to say rooms, it's a habit. I'm totally sorry. I know I would trigger some people here, but make sure that when you have those rooms, barracks is the next thing. Then you can build actually, what do they call it? Is it actually a staff room? No, not a staff room. It's the mess hall. Haha. That's what you want to build. And then afterwards, you might want to go for the prison and then a little bit later the training room. But again, take your time. You don't have to build it all at once. Just wait till your money income is a little bit secured. Now, how can you make some extra money? Well, if you need some extra resources, make sure to check out the casino at the beginning of the game, where you will find a lot of defunct gamble machines. Sell them. They're not worth anything besides of money. They are literally there to be sold so that you can make money. That's basically the last reserve on your island. That's how you can make extra money. If that is gone, it's game over. So grab that money. Now, let's talk about what minions can do for you to make money. I know some people might decide, which minion do I want to get first? Maybe the guard? Oh, the scientist, maybe for research. No. What you want to get first is clearly deception and the valet. That is the most important minion at the beginning. Why not the muscle? Why not the science? Well, the answer is simple. You don't need muscle at the beginning. Like, the forces of justice are not trying to overwhelm you. They're not sending too many agents at the beginning. Muscles are pretty much useless. And if there are some agents getting into your main layer, your workers can fix that or just throw them out. Like, don't you worry too much about it. Your workers are capable enough for the beginning. Now, but what is with the technicians and the scientists? Well, the technicians are neat, but thankfully different than in Evil Genius 1. All the equipment is deteriorating very, very, very slowly in comparison to the first one. And the scientist, that makes sense when you want to do science in the game. Problem is, science costs money. You need a lot of money for science. And scientists cannot make you money. The valet, though, well, they can take care to weaken enemy agents, but you can also then finally start to begin to build your own little gamble den, which I'm doing right here. And you can also see some pesky agents moving along here, but also a lot of tourists. So, and the interesting part is, when you have built like a roulette table or baccarat, or you have your cocktail bar, you see that you have two different modes. One of them is reduce agent's resolve, reduce agent's skill, and I think there's something else like morale or something. And the most important one is, of course, scam tourist. Well, what will this do, you might ask? Well, exactly what it says. It scams tourist. You make a lot of money from that. So make sure you have that running, make sure you have a lot of valets who can cover this, and make bank. That's how you get your money. But that's not all. Oh no! We are not done. This is basically how you make a constant income. Right? This is how you make most of your money in the game from now on. But if you want some extra cash, there are other ways. If you're opening up this main menu down here, and then you go into objectives, you will find some side stories, but most importantly, optional quest. And as you can see, they will give you money. Just a few, but it's money, right? Like, you need all the money. And the cool thing is, you will get new optional quests. You don't have to do them, you can completely ignore them, but if you do them, you get money, and then afterwards, you get a new quest. And if you do that again, you get more money. So those will just repeat themselves. And this is how you can make some extra money on the sideways. Now, if you need some information on what is going on in your evil layer when it comes to money, thankfully Evil Genius 2 has now a new feature, which is statistics. Yay, Excel sheets, woo, diagrams. We are all happy about that. Event logs, and you can see where your money is coming from, how much you have in your vault, what the max capacity is, how much you spend. Yes, I did spend a lot in the last 7 days. the salaries, construction, schemes. I think this is... I don't even know what this is. Huh. Miscellaneous. 50. No clue what that is. Probably something I built. And then you see your income, you see your recent purchases, and you can basically just see here what the heck is going on with your money. And it really helps. Like, you get a pretty good idea on what the heck is going on. And then you can act accordingly. Super helpful. But those are the main things how you really make money. There is not another way, as far as I know yet. Keep in mind, there is still a lot of things missing. But the main part is really the world map. Make sure to check out our world map video. Your casino. And then the side stories. Like, that's about it. Well, not side stories, but the optional missions. But also the side stories. They also give you some money. So that's it. That's how you hopefully stay afloat. Like, build small. Build a vault. Build an energy room. Then build your command center. And then you can do missions around the world. And then you should be safe. And you shouldn't run out of money. Keep in mind though, minions now want salaries. Yeah, they want to get paid, I know, crazy. But they want money. So I know that some people like to hire as many minions as possible at the beginning, like they are building huge barracks and then get a lot of lockers in. And this is how they like push their minion numbers. Don't do that. That gets really expensive. So be careful about that. But that's it. So with that said, thank you so much for watching. If you still have some questions, definitely post them down below the comments. I try to answer as many as possible. And if you enjoyed the video, definitely click the like button. And if you're new to the channel, you want to see more Evil Genius 2 videos, tips and tricks, and also some reaction videos from some conventions, trailers, gameplay and whatnot, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I would appreciate that. And also click on the bell icon if you want to get informed when the next episode is going live. We are releasing one Evil Genius 2 episode here on the channel on a daily basis till the release. So lots of stuff to talk about. And if you want to see me playing games live, talking about gaming news, and also play Evil Genius 2 starting next Monday, you should definitely check me out on trovo.live/ChaosMole. That's where I stream from Monday to Friday, starting at 8 AM EST, which is 1 PM UK time, and 2 PM Central European time. With that said, thank you so much for watching, and most importantly, stay evil. Bye bye.